Thank God Dano didn't put a time limit on this challenge, because it's probably going to take me a while to get out all my ideas for my dream Disney park. So you know how I did that 30 Walt Disney World question video a couple weeks back? Well, Dano, over at the Dano channel, there's a link to his channel below, he actually came up with his own new type of challenge, and it basically gives you the opportunity to create your own Disney park. So I'm going to answer a couple questions and tell you what my Disney park would be like. Alright, question 1 is, whose castle or what building / icon would be the center of your park? I said Maleficent's castle from Sleeping Beauty, surrounded by a bunch of mountains and stuff and making it look all creepy. This is going to be like a villains themed park, so I think that'd make a really good icon or centerpiece for the whole park. Question 2 is, what lands would you include, new or existing? I said Fantasyland would be rethemed and maybe called Nightmare Land or Darkness Land, because it'd just be a land of all evil stuff. And I think Main Street would be called Mean Street. And instead of having a New Orleans Square or Liberty Square, I think there should be a smaller area that comes off of Tomorrowland called the Grid, and it's themed around Tron. I think Adventureland would pretty much stay the same. And instead of Frontierland, I think they should make a whole Alice in Wonderland land, which is the more of the live action version of Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton one. So instead of Frontierland, an Alice in Wonderland area. Yeah. Alright, question 3 is, give at least one attraction per land. I actually came up with a couple more than one, so let's get right into it. I said for Mean Street, there should be a Cruella de Vil themed bar. That'd be kind of cool. As well as a walkthrough through Maleficent's castle, and a night show around the castle, a nighttime theme show, where Chernabog comes out of the mountain, the big guy with the wings. On Mean Street, they should also have Mr. Gold's Pawn Shop from Once Upon a Time, a Voodoo Man dinner show from Princess and the Frog, I never remember his name, and Mr. Winky's Tavern from The Wind in the Willows, Mr. Toad. In Adventureland, I think they should have King Louis's ruins, his castle, as a walkthrough attraction with animatronics of Baloo and Mowgli and Bagheera, and an encounter with Shere Khan where maybe scares you or something. And then maybe at the end they could have an optional meet and greet with King Louis. I think that'd be kind of cool. I also said in Adventureland they should have an Aladdin dark ride, because they need that. That needs to be a thing. I also said they should have an attraction called Clayton's Hunting Expedition, which is a Tarzan themed jungle cruise where maybe Tarzan swoops in and attacks the boat or something. I think that'd be kind of cool. And they should have a Skull Rock and Jolly Roger walkthrough attraction, which is filled with different pirates and treasure caves, and Peter Pan and the Lost Boys show up or something. I think that'd be kind of cool. And they should also have the Adventurers Club, which used to be a club in downtown Disney Pleasure Island at Walt Disney World. And I think for Tomorrowland, the whole land should be themed as the spaceport from Treasure Planet, and there should be a Treasure Planet dark ride, and there also should be a new Stitch attraction, Lilo and Stitch, but just kind of Stitch, where it's a cross between Star Tours and Stitch's Great Escape. I think that'd be a good mix, and it wouldn't be as terrible as Stitch's Great Escape at Walt Disney World. And then I think that there should be a Zurg shooting ride, instead of Buzz Lightyear, it's reversed and you're on Zurg's side and you fight Buzz Lightyear. I think that'd be really cool. And then Epcot fans, you're either gonna love this or you're gonna hate this. I think it'd be kind of cool, but there should be something called Dreamfinder's Revenge. If you don't know who the Dreamfinder is, he was a character from the Imagination Pavilion at Epcot, and I think this would be cool. So here's kind of the concept. After leaving Epcot, the Dreamfinder found his way to what I call the Dark Kingdom, and now he's planning his revenge on Dr. Nigel Channing from the new version of Journey into Imagination. I think that'd be cool. I don't know. Retro Epcot fans, what do you think? I want to know your opinion on that. I think that'd be really fun, just to see an evil version of Dreamfinder. Maybe he has another sidekick Figment, but he's evil Figment. Dark side Figment. And then I said before, a Tron subland within there would be kind of cool, some kind of transition where you go onto the grid, and on the grid I think they should have a Tron roller coaster / dark ride, kind of what they have in Shanghai, but more like a dark ride that kind of goes fast, but you're like on like a light cycle, or maybe one of those like four-wheeled light cycle things from Tron Legacy. They should also have like a people mover type ride, which is like a tour of the grid, narrated by Jeff Bridges, explaining like how he created the grid and stuff. Like, I think that'd be really cool. And they should also have the End of Line Club, where they played all that Daft Punk music in Tron Legacy. And I think Clues, like troops, should be like walking around and like harassing you, like kind of like the Stormtroopers do in Tomorrowland at Disneyland. That'd be really fun. And then for the Fantasyland area, which I call Nightmare Land, I think they should bring back Snow White's Scary Adventure, because this is all going to happen at Walt Disney World. Bring back Snow White's Scary Adventure. And instead of the Rivers of America, they should have the Rivers of the Underworld, which is a boat ride hosted by Hades, and like maybe Hercules will show up and they like duke it out or something, and like a big Hydra comes. I think it'd be really cool. What else do I have here? Oh, instead of the Haunted Mansion, Oogie's Manor from Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's like you go through Oogie Boogie's Manor and maybe you see Jack, you see those three kids, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and of course, Oogie Boogie. And they need a Black Cauldron dark ride. Like if this is gonna be like an evil villain dark theme park, Black Cauldron is the darkest Disney movie ever, and we need that. That's really cool. And also, I think they should have the Museum of the Weird, which was an attraction designed by Rolly Crump for the end of the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland, but it never got built, which it needs to be built somewhere, and this might be a cool place to build it. And then for the live action Alice in Wonderland area, which I call Underland, because that's what they call it in the movie, they need an Alice in Wonderland dark ride, which is kind of like the Disneyland one, but with the live action characters. I know a lot of people hate that movie, so this land's kind of far-fetched, but I think it'd be like really an immersive environment, like be really cool. Mad Tea Party restaurant, not like the California Adventure thing, but like maybe it's hosted by like the Hatter. Maybe Johnny Depp could show up. Kidding. And they need a hedge maze. These aren't all the attractions that could be in these lands. I mean, there's probably plenty more. If you think of any, leave a comment below what attraction you would want to see in each of these lands. I think you guys could create some cool stuff. Yeah, so those are all my lands and a few attractions that could fit inside of them. Alright, question 4 is any specific or new snacks you would like in your dream park? I said each land would have its own alcoholic beverage served in a souvenir mug, so then Disney could make even more money off booze at Walt Disney World. And there'd also be a non-alcoholic version, so the kids could be cool too. Alright, so the last question, question 5, is where would you build this park? I think it'd be really cool if it was built right across the street from the Magic Kingdom. I know they can't because they have that big ass lake like right there, but if they did, it'd be really cool. Like, you know how Disneyland is here and DCA is right here? Well, I think it'd be really cool if the Magic Kingdom was here and this dark version of the Magic Kingdom was right across the street. But since they can't do that, I guess anywhere at Walt Disney World would be fine, as long as they build this super badass dark version of the Magic Kingdom. That was my version of my Disney Dream Park. Now I want to hear yours, and I also want to hear what you thought of my park. Leave a comment below sharing your idea for a park, or make your own response video to this. I'm actually going to challenge 3 people to do it because I want to see what their idea for a dream park is. I'm going to challenge Jay the Loner. I'm going to challenge Cheshire Cat 666, Brian Burns, you know who you are. And I also want to challenge World of Micah. He did my last challenge video that I challenged him, the 30 Walt Disney World questions, and his take on the whole, like, way he did it, I really enjoyed, like, his setup, like, so I'm interested to see how he tackles this one, because he did a fantastic job. I'm going to leave links to all their channels below so you can see when their videos come out. Thanks for watching. Again, leave comments below what you thought of my park, what you want your park to be like, and I never know how to end this video, so I'm just going to walk away. Later!
My name is Ben Lawrence. I'm gonna rock ya.
my... Jesus, fuck. Can I speak English today? I don't think I can. I hate this. This is so fucking hard. This is driving me insane. I have no idea where I was going with that. I literally... makes no sense. I'm about to tell you guys... Kylo Ren temper tantrum right now. Fucking A. Fucking God! That'd be cool. Fuck. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck. Fucking done. Center really fucking weird. That... Ah! Fuck! Fuck! Because that's what you do with these challenges, is you fuck them up! You fuck them up! You fucked it up, Walter!